We are just a couple miles east of the LAX airport, just off the 405 and the 105 at the beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing first play is Herbert. They got his man complete. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Lad McConkey, 70 yards. And the Chargers are on the board first here in this division round matchup. And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
If we had $1 for every time we heard a team talk about explosive plays and how valuable they are, we probably wouldn't have to work very much. And we just saw a big one there. And then they tried to go explosive again, going for 2.
Yeah, is that a little too risky, you think? Just kick the extra point?
You know, I'm all...
Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And this will get out of bounds. No worries there, though. That still goes as a touchback. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10, right at the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's complete to Williams. And he gets this up to the 34, out of bounds there. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll run here, the former Longhorn with it. And he'll get about 2 there to the 36. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. To throw, it's Mahomes. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 23 yards on the pickup there and a 1st. Throwing now is Mahomes. That's complete, left side to Worthy. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. 2nd down and a yard. Hands it off out of the gun. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Chiefs have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Charger drive about to get going.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Herbert now. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. This is caught at the 20. A big play there for L.A. 53 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now it's Herbert. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Well, that play there was certainly a scouting report special because coverage was all too aware that this close to the end zone, he's going to become a bigger weapon for that offense, and they were there to help force the incompletion.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He'll drop it off to McAllister as running back. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They snap it to Herbert. And this is caught. He's got a touchdown from 6 yards away. And the Chargers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Well, he didn't find the end zone a whole lot in his rookie campaign, but he's got himself a touchdown here in the playoffs.
And we know the guys on the other side of the field were hoping that he would be intimidated by playing in the postseason, but they can just let that go because he's as confident as they come. And I know that he believes that that's the first of many playoff touchdowns that he's going to have as his career progresses.
And that is caught for the 2 points.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Now here's Mahomes. He's going deep for Brown. And this is caught inside the 5. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, 51 yards.
And the Chiefs are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. The extra point by Butker is on target.
And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete.
That's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. Up the middle they go with McAllister. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Pretty entertaining start. 14 all to score. Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. Herbert going to change the play here. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. On 3rd down, they'll run it with McAllister. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Oh, they're changing this at the line. On 4th down, Herbert. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. Here's Herbert. And he's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Ladd McConkey with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chargers are going to take the lead. Extra point attempt to follow here. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. They go play action. Now Mahomes. And this is caught by Williams. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 26 yards. First down, Chiefs. Mahomes now to throw. Finding Williams once more, complete. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. Now Mahomes. Flushed out right. Towards the end zone for Brown. Oh, that is incomplete.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half with the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Working from the gun, Mahomes steps away to his left. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
And down here, first and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he's going to bull his way into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great play there with his second touchdown here in this first half.
And the Chiefs are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do. So I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend.
Herbert changing things up. To the left side, he's got McConkey.
Will go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at their 48-yard line.
Herbert. Incomplete on the deep ball.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop.
He's going to try and go deep again. Here's a diving catch right side. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Justin Herbert keeping it himself from 5 yards out.
And the Chargers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point splits the uprights, and they will take a 7-point lead.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. Here's Mahomes to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
A game of 19 yards. First down, Kansas City.
Mahomes going to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. A loss of 2 there, second down. They go play fake. Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. They fake the give. Now Mahomes escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Now a 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw here.
And that one into the hands of Brown downfield.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Marquise Brown in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Chiefs have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
4 seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
And, CD, we are in for a very intriguing second half. This is what we wanted, all tied, and this is what postseason football is all about.
It certainly is, and doesn't it speak to the parity in the NFL? Roughly half the teams that made the playoffs a year before missed the next year, get replaced. We know it's an any-given Sunday mentality. Nothing's easy in the playoffs, but when you have your shot, they're eager to seize it.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
To throw, it's Mahomes.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Back to throw here.
That is caught.
Fighting through, and he's got space. Still going. He may go. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A big play there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game. And the Chiefs come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Here's Herbert. He'll rifle this one deep right side. That is incomplete.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Back to throw here, Herbert. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now it's Herbert. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Again, Herbert. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 28.
Now Herbert going to shift his guys around.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And this will be caught in the end zone for the Chargers touchdown. Lad McConkey, 28 yards.
And the Chargers are an extra point away from drawing level.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will tie our game here in the third. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10.
And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Williams. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They started this drive backed up against the wall by the turnover, but I love their fight. Planted their feet and forced the incompletion on first down.
Now they'll change things up. Herbert jet sweep as he taps it forward.
And able to work his way down to 16. A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on third down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Herbert now. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. Herbert throwing again.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
2nd and 10 here as we sit in the third quarter of this divisional round matchup.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. Point after here coming up. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10, right at the 30. In motion goes the tight end. Throwing now is Mahomes.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Now here's Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down.
First down, Chiefs.
One quarter remains for the right to advance to the AF.
Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood.
It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard, they trail as we start quarter number 4. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Now 2nd and 9. Mahomes now to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 27 yards there, a first down.
Now Patrick going to change the play.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. shotgun snap to Mahomes. And this is caught. It's Brown. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Now Mahomes. And he will find his man on the outside. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. From 3 yards out. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying this game here on the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. Both these teams fighting for their playoff lives. All tied, 4th quarter as the kick is away here. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Charger drive about to get going. And as a fan of the NFL, not much more you could hope for in this divisional round matchup. Tie game, 4th quarter. A lot of these fans with their hearts in their throats waiting to see what happens here. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
And the Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll run up the middle with McAllister. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Another run with McAllister. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Herbert. He'll drop it off to McAllister as running back. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. To the left side, he's got McConkey. And he's going to have a 1st down on a gain of about 10, and that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. And now an audible here into something else. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So they say no to the penalty. The incompletion stands. It'll be 2nd and 10.
And what they want to do is go ahead and take those downs away from them. You never want to give extra snaps to any offense. That's how you get hurt.
Right. 59.
Herbert. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause of the action. A timeout here defensively.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
Here we go. 1st and goal. Herbert takes it and just pops it forward. And he will score. Touchdown. Glad McConkey. A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Chargers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth.
Important extra point up and through, and they will take a 7-point lead.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Mahomes going to change things up. Mahomes. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Here's 2nd down. Here's Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy. And he's brought down. 2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Mahomes.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Mahomes.
Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. Now Mahomes got to have this one. That's to his running back, complete. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down.
Mahomes.
And this is caught by Williams. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left.
Here's 1st and goal. Mahomes to throw it.
And this ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime. Oh, it's an enormous call here. They'll go for 2. 1 play to keep their postseason alive. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult. One final try from Mahomes. And it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
Go. 21.
One last throw here for Herbert. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. They got exactly what they wanted there. Out route, catch, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
And I have to criticize defense here because you know the situation. You want to keep them inbounds and have the clock run. So I'm sitting on the outside portion of the field and not letting them throw an out route. Throw anything inside and I'll make the tackle. An out route? That's not the way you're supposed to play it.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. This ball intercepted. And they're moving on to the conference championship. How about this?
What a tremendous feeling to get to the game that can get you to the Super Bowl. A fantastic season. Unfortunately, for the other team, a tough time.